When I think about those two lines, I think about it as not so much like a stepping stone, but more of they are completely different. If somebody masters themselves, they do not wish to control others. But if they don't master themselves, because to control somebody, you use force. But what is like force? I think when it's force, when the state that somebody has to be in to control other people, the will to even want to control other people comes from a sense of fear, comes from a sense of I need things to happen a certain way, so this way I can gain something, so this way there's something for me to, there's a strong eternal lack, because there's a strong association to force on the inside of them. They are forcing themselves, and so therefore they force other people. They have to control themselves to where they feel so bounded, so they have to express that to other people. But if somebody looks instead and they put their attention towards, I'm going to master myself, then I can't master myself by forcing myself, because to force myself, I cannot, then that means I'm not free. If I'm not free, then I can't be the master. If I'm the master, I have to be free. And so therefore, to master ourselves, we have to let ourselves go. To let ourselves go is directly the opposite from force. It is the exact opposite, it's freedom. And so therefore, but to let it go can be really scary. We don't know what's going to happen. It takes a lot of trust. It takes a lot of facing things that we don't know. It takes a lot of patience with ourselves, because we try to let it go and then we can't, we fail. So all of this takes a lot of strength. And I think sometimes when we look at the two, they look very similar, because it kind of both takes like power, but one is coming from a state of lack and a state of fear, and that is force, while strength comes from a state of mastery or a state of love, a state of understanding. I kind of see it in that way. And once somebody masters themselves, then automatically they don't care to control other people. They actually would gravitate towards wanting other people to master themselves. So it would be the complete opposite. They would encourage, I don't want to control you, so let's set up parameters for your living, for you to do it on your own, for you to experience it on your own, for you to succeed or fail on your own. But no matter what, it's okay. Part of that process is not about the gain or the loss. Part of it is just so you can also master yourself. And I think a person that masters themselves would do that for other people. And then vice versa. A person that controls themselves constantly and don't let themselves be free also believes that other people need to be controlled as well. And it's always a reflection. Just like if somebody thinks other people are very mean, man, everybody out there is so mean. Well, that's because they feel like they are constantly being attacked. So if they think they're constantly being attacked, and they think there's a lot of attackers out there, but if they're not afraid, then, and they're not thinking I'm constantly being attacked, then they think it's very peaceful. I feel safe. But it's the same environment. One person feels safe, one other person feels like a victim, and it's just internal. It's like the way we see ourselves, the way we see ourselves to the world is the way we see the world, which makes a lot of sense.